This is AI Buddy Landell, and you're about to listen to Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast. So stop working yourself into a shoot you numbnuts. This show is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Don't be a dumbass and get offended by anything on this show. And if you do get offended, that's a you problem. Before I throw it to the fellas for another banger of an episode, shout out to all the BTT patrons who keep this show going, including the largest Patreon contributors, Disrespectfully, Classy, Mark E. Blassie, Joe Ice, Good Old Justin, and the Token Smurfette and John Potts. Now, enjoy this Outlaw Mud Show podcast. Remember, if it don't snow, it don't go. And be blessed and be a blessing, pal.
Hi, everybody. This is Jim Cornette, pro wrestling legend, and you're listening to the Booking the Territory Unprofessional Wrestling Podcast.
This is the artist formerly known as Daryl Van Horn, James Mitchell, the Sinister Minister, and I'm here to let you know I would rather slam my cock in a car door than to miss the dulcet tones of Hard Body Harper, my illegitimate son, on Booking the Territory podcast.
Woo, Messi, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Tell my people and my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss Booking the Territory. Oh, yeah.
This is a one-man gang. You're listening to Booking the Territory Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to this week's episode of Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast. For tonight, we are covering WCW Saturday Night on TBS, part 2 of it from January 29th of 1994. If you're listening on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on the video, and lastly, type a comment or two what you like or didn't like about the episode. It helps the channel grow. It makes Harper very, very happy. And I know we said Harper wouldn't be here last week, but guess what? Miracles do happen. He's here, but first, let me ask Doc how he's doing.
I give fuck it. I don't know. I mean, shoot life, fuck it. But we're going to talk about Chicken Suit and Judas Priest tonight, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good for the next hour and a half. So I just so everybody knows and everybody can get it out of the way. My initial reaction to the Cowboys' first win when it went to overtime was, Jesus Christ, I don't want to watch 10 more minutes of this shit. Anyway, enough about me. We got to get over to the guy. Week 2 of Harper's concert reviews.
Oh, yeah.
He, this time a little bit closer to home, Biloxi, Mississippi. We got to see Alice Cooper and Judas Priest. And if I'm not mistaken, Harper did the night. Last week it was he's old. He's got the squirts at the concert. All this.
Who does?
You did.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I thought about Alice Cooper.
Yeah, but him too. But this week, you pulled off like you're like 22 years old again. Let's start with this. How much sleep did you get before you went to work this morning?
About 3 hours.
God, you can't do that, man. You're an old man now.
Bruh, you don't gotta tell me, bruh. You don't gotta tell me.
He's feeling it. Matter of fact, before we started recording, I was like, dude, I'll just give us the concert update and let's do the chicken suit. After that, if you want to go to bed, do it.
So we know how you're doing today, but what we really need to know is how you were doing last night. Now, let me ask you this: does your neck hurt from headbanging during Painkiller?
Oh, no. I mean,
no.
I was sitting there joking with Luke. I was like, we should start a pit.
Come on. All right. So again, it's Alice Cooper and Judas Priest. How was it?
I was surprised how good Alice Cooper was. Because I looked him up. He's 77 years old. Jesus Christ. And he's pretty damn good on his feet. Like you couldn't tell, okay, well, this is a fucking old man.
Oh, Harper, my parents came to Latrell's 8th grade football game last night, and they're both 78. And I was like, holy shit. We got stands. They got to climb stairs. This is a problem. So Alice Cooper was up there kicking it, right?
You can tell he keeps himself in shape because you can just tell because he still wears the outfit.
Okay.
And so his body still looks the same. You can tell he keeps himself in great shape.
So he's like Jimmy Hart.
Right.
He still looks good.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was telling Luke, I was like, bro, that can't be his real hair.
Oh,
Can't
well,
be his.
who gives a shit about that? He's 77, man. He ought to be able to shoot heroin on stage. Now, you weren't there to see Alice Cooper. You were there to see Judas Priest.
Yeah, but I was surprised at fucking Alice Cooper.
That's good.
And he's
Man,
got
his
a hot fucking guitar, and he's got this hot blonde guitar player.
Okay.
I looked her up. She's 38. She's
nice.
A fucking smoke show, bro.
Maybe you could trade Lady Harper in for her.
Maybe so.
Yeah. Get your ether rag out. Now, Judas Priest. You're a big fan. They're up there, Priest and Maiden for you. How was it, man? Is that the first time you've seen Priest?
No, I saw him like 2 years ago in Baton Rouge.
Okay. So did they just play the hits?
They played a lot of Painkiller.
That's a fast record for guys in their 70s.
I was surprised because I'm thinking, is this like a anniversary of Painkiller? But I'm thinking it can't be because that came out like 91, 92. So I'm like, no. So, but they played a lot of Painkiller.
Okay.
And they had, I mean, Rob Halford did fucking great. And he had the motorcycle and all that shit.
And he's what, like 74?
He's right. He's 74. And then a good thing about like Alice Cooper, he came out like in a coffin on stage. And they had the whole stage, with the big, like 10-foot tall, I guess, the guy on stilts, like a puppet.
When you say came out in a coffin, you lost like all of our black listeners.
Why?
Man, they're like, this is some white people devil shit.
Oh yeah, he came out like he came out of a coffin, and he did the thing where he gets his head chopped off.
Yeah,
which like looked like I ain't gonna lie, because I kept watching. I was like, oh, what are they gonna do? I'm thinking it's gonna be like some Chris Angel shit, and it looked like a high school play. But he did the whole fucking 9 yards, which was cool. I guess because it was in Biloxi, it was like a big arena. Because that arena,
I believe that's
12,000 people.
Well, I believe I did some looking to try to help us out here. I think that's the start of the tour.
Oh, really? Yeah, because I looked him up. Cause I was listening to his stuff like 2 days ago on Spotify. It's like, damn, he just put out a fucking album in fucking July.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it. It's not bad.
So you went with the Champ, right?
Yeah, me and the Champ. And they get this shit, right? So I got done work early, right? He's like, oh, damn, you got done early. But we should hit up one of those casino buffets before. I was like, okay. So we go to the Silver Slipper buffet, bro. I swear to God, bro. If you ever feel bad about yourself and thinking you're doing bad, just go to one of those fucking casino buffets in fucking Mississippi, and it'll boost your self-esteem just by looking around, bro.
Are they all fat?
Shit. Fat.
Yeah.
Old. With the oxygen tank thing that they're dragging around.
Limping?
And I was telling you, limping with the American flag hat on. And I'm thinking, I told Luke, I was like, bro, I feel like an Olympic athlete in this motherfucker. I'm like fucking Carl Lewis.
I mean, I don't know about an Olympic athlete, but you're an Olympic ass eater.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck? But so we get the buffet, right? I think it was $50, bro.
For dinner.
Yeah, and it had all the, the fucking snow crab legs and all that fucking shit. Luke was killing that shit like he's a fucking trash bag, like he's never been fucking anywhere before.
By the way, crab legs are not the best seafood that you can eat, but whatever.
I just don't want to deal with where, like, if I gotta break shit open to get to a piece of meat the size of my fucking pinky, it ain't fucking worth it to me, bro.
Right,
Crabs
it's got to be the
lobster.
size of your dong, right?
Yeah.
At least.
Bruh, and I'm just watching, just crack. I was look. I do like crab. I just don't feel like I'm doing fucking open heart surgery on this fucking crustacean to fucking dissect it, like
There
to
you
fucking
go.
get the one little piece of fucking meat, bro. It's just not worth it to me.
Crabs and lobsters are overrated.
Yeah, for real. And then so they had a bunch of fried fish. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get.
You
all
didn't
this
get the
fried
squirts at the
fish.
concert again, did you?
No, bruh. This fucking fried fish. It was.
How are we talking about a concert and you're talking about the early fried fish? What are you, 70 years old too?
No, bro. It was trout. This
Okay,
fucking
fine. I don't
fish
give a shit. I want to know
was
about
like-
Painkiller.
Bruh,
I want to know about were there broads in
I
the
needed
audience?
some
Hey,
painkillers,
hold
bro.
on. Let him
This shit
continue, man. Shit.
This shit was like chewing on a goddamn Goodyear fucking tire, bro.
That's nice.
Holy shit. And then I'm thinking, okay, first, is it maybe it's because it's been sitting there a while, because when I got it with the fucking the tongs, it was fucking empty almost. So I went back and watched old boy dump some fucking fresh ones in there. Okay, well, these are gonna be fresh, right? It was like chewing on an old fucking boot, bro.
$50.
So this is, yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I couldn't wait to get out that goddamn fucking place. I was like, this is depressing.
Does the champ like Judas Priest?
Yeah,
Really?
he likes Priest. Yeah, he likes all that fucking shit.
Okay.
Well, see, I mean, that's what he grew up on.
Well, we all did.
Yeah,
Except for
and
Mike.
Right.
And Michael Angel.
Okay, there you go. All right, that's correct.
Yeah.
But like,
So-
Glad you
the good
included him
kid-
too.
The good kids out there, Zoncha.
Oh yeah,
Zaborski.
Zoncha would have been in
Oh my
hog
God,
heaven.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Zoncha would have fucking been
We'd
doing
all
a
been hanging
Jaworski.
out.
Johnson would have been doing a Jaworski during a concert. He'd have been hog heaven.
Yeah, why not? It's Judas Priest, man.
Right.
Is Glenn Tipton still out there? Because he's got Parkinson's.
They had one of the old guys. I'm not that familiar with I know they had what KK was his Downing was his name.
He hasn't been around for 15 years.
Right, but they did have one. The guy playing bass was
Ian Hill.
yeah,
Ian Hill. Yeah, him.
he was. Yeah, because I mean, you could tell like him and Rob Halford were like around the same age, but and everyone else looked like they were like in their maybe 40s or 50s.
Nah, the drummer that joined in Painkiller that's so fast, he's like 6. I looked last night because, we had been texting. And I was getting ready for this, doing, show prep. He's 64, drumming that.
Well, this
guy.
wasn't the same guy. This guy wasn't. 60.
I promise it was. His name is Scott Travis on drums. He's still there.
Okay.
That dude is like world class too.
I mean, it was. Yeah, because they had the whole double bass going.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Nobody likes double bass drums like Mike Mills.
That's right. But dude, I think Alice Cooper stole the show. I was surprised. And then they had Corrosion of Conformity open, which I didn't
shit,
know.
that's some good shit right there.
Yeah, they were the opening fucking band,
I like them.
and we got.
Did you see
I
them?
had to get a shirt. Yeah, I saw them.
You had to get a
from
shirt.
New
You got
Orleans.
some merch. You got some merch.
I had to get a shirt, and I'm like,
How much
it's
was a
like-
shirt these days?
I don't want to fucking say.
Yeah, but you're the guy that doesn't get worked. I have a feeling you got worked.
I got worked, and I got Tiffany a shirt.
Oh shit, that's 2 shirts.
Yeah, dude, they're
Don't forget about the $50 buffet, man. Jesus, he spent some money last night.
I know I did.
You get these
And even
tickets.
fucking Luke was like, dude, I'm not paying $50 for one of these shirts. I said, well, I'm buying one of these fucking shirts, bro, because I didn't get a System of a Down shirt. And
you're too busy shitting.
Right. And the line was from here to fucking Mobile. But I got...
Now, what shirt did you get? Let's talk about that.
The priest shirts, bro. I mean, they look cool looking, but there's no way I could wear these shirts, the priest shirts, in my 40s and people would take me fucking serious. You know what I'm saying? They look too... just, the fucking guy with the sword and, like a fucking comic book hero, and it's just, with the flames. I was like, I can't wear it. People think I'm a fucking head case.
You might as well wear Ed Hardy.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, fucking when I was younger, yeah, but not now. But then, but what's fucked up is I went online. They're like $25 fucking dollars, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, oh God, Mike. I always tell Miss Doc, you go to an event and buy shit that you could buy back home for half the price.
Yeah, I found that out when I got home.
It's part of the experience. Fuck the experience.
How do
the
you
experience
not
would be
know
me.
That Harper?
Yeah,
but
seriously.
Mike, I got
Mister,
this
I don't get work.
badass Alice Cooper shirt, bro. I couldn't. It's the "Welcome to My Nightmare" on the front of it.
You are the same.
You bought a shirt.
You are the same dude who won't pay regular price for groceries. Get it for 10 cents on a dollar at the salvage store. Expired. You got no problem eating crusty expired cheese and hot dogs, but you spend $50 on a T-shirt at a concert. These things are not the same.
Harper's a good American.
It's the experience.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the experience.
Okay.
It's always the experience, Mike. It's always the experience. He got a shirt. He paid $50 for a shirt of a 77-year-old rock star.
Yeah, and then on the back it's the North American tour from '75, and they got New Orleans on here. And I was curious if that was in the because I mean the UNLA fundraiser wasn't fuck. That was like 10 years away. I was like, where the fuck was this? At the Municipal Auditorium, I guess. And I looked it up, Mike. It was at Tad Gordy Stadium.
What year?
Yeah.
75.
So for people who don't know, that's where like the majority of high school football games are played for schools that are in the city of New Orleans. And that's where the 1992 Summer Olympic trials were for the U.S. That stadium's been there forever. It's in City Park in New Orleans. Wow. Okay. In 1975, I would have never known that.
So how many beers did you crush?
None. Luke's like, oh, bro, why don't you take an edible, bro? What you gonna pay fucking $15 for it? I was like, I'm not drinking, bro. I'm not getting work for the beer. I'm sorry.
I gotta get worked over here
got
for the
worked
shirt.
on the buffet and the T-shirt. The beer was a bridge too far.
Well, I mean, but the fuck, I didn't think I was gonna be eating fried fucking Goodyear tires with the buffet. So
I
they
hear
worked me.
I got you.
And stuff, but yeah, dude, I saw the shirt. I was like, I gotta get the Alice Cooper shirt. That just looks so fucking badass, dude. The fucking Welcome to My Nightmare from fucking 75. Like, this looks too fucking cool, bro. I can't just walk away from
now.
this.
Help the worldwide audience. So you went to Biloxi, Mississippi. You live in New Orleans, Louisiana. So you cross state lines for this shit. This is
I mean, it's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's not that
what
far.
I want to know. So it's like 45 minutes for the people out there that are listening all over the globe. It's like if you're in the DFW Metroplex, going from one side to the other is not that big a deal.
Actually,
okay.
it takes longer.
Right.
It takes longer to do that than it gets to go from New Orleans to Biloxi.
Right. But so why you get home so late? Because Alice Cooper and Judas Priest had to be done early. They're 75 years old.
This is the problem, bro. Luke's always got to eat, bro. The protein is he's like with the fucking Tasmanian devil. So we had to stop at fucking Waffle House.
The champ had to get some scattered, scuthered, and mothered and smothered. Yeah.
He's like, you want anything? I said, no, dude. I'm still full of fucking fried Goodyear.
All right. Well.
So
sounds like you had a better, maybe not. I don't want to get you in trouble with the lady, but it sounds like you might have had a better time last night at this show than
bro.
you
We're
did
16th row on the fucking floor.
Was it loud?
Goddamn, yeah. I mean, not too loud, but yeah. But dude, we're the 16th fucking row. They were right there. So fucking right. I tell you, oh Mike, we drove through fucking Waveland, Mississippi, which is right there.
Yeah,
it's on a coast, dude. Mike, they got some nice. Dude, they got like multi-million-dollar fucking beach houses out there.
There's no way in hell I would live.
I swear
right
to
there.
God, bro. They had like fucking MTV Crib looking beach houses.
What's
right
this
there.
town called?
Waveland.
Waveland. Oh yeah,
like
over there by Bay
Waveland.
St. Louis and past Christian. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, look at these houses. Because normally you would just see just a regular little bullshit beach house. I'm like, bro, these people got fucking money, bro.
Do you know how much it costs to insure one of those things waiting for another Katrina to come through?
Well, fuck, I didn't bring. I mean, what do you want me to say? Probably cheaper than it is fucking here. That's for goddamn sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a racket.
I saw you met my boy, man.
Yeah. He said, hey, Mike Mills, that fucking black asshole's still around. I was like, yeah.
He's so stupid. I talk to him, I don't know, pretty frequently online, man. I stay in touch with him. It's my partner, man.
Oh, but you would have loved this guy, fucking Doc. He was wearing a King Diamond shirt that you know he didn't buy yesterday.
Don't know. All right.
Mercury McLeod. Shout out to Mercury McLeod from my indie days. I won't give out his shoot name on air.
Well, let me
sitting right in front of us too.
Was that just by chance or
just by chance?
Wow, that's crazy.
We're sitting there and the guy turns around, like, oh, look. I'm like, oh shit. Literally right in front of me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got to get him on. I've said this for years to him. I got to get him on the show because he's got Tommy Rich stories. He's got.
Then we definitely need him on.
He's got stories. He's got some stories. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been wanting to do it forever, and I don't know. I just never have time, and I got to get him on this show because he's got some stories, man. He's got some indie stories that'll have your head rolling.
Hey, so here's the deal, Harper. We are glad that you had a great time in Biloxi. Glad that you stayed out of the bathrooms with your butt, like you did at System of a Down. I'm gonna pivot here because, man, this is like Christmas morning for Mike Mills. We are about to get into some wrestling that he came to me today and said this might be the greatest segment in the history of Saturday Night.
Okay.
And definitely, I'm going to be, and definitely a top 5 moment.
I think the greatest since it became WCW.
That may be a good clarifying point, Harper.
Right.
I mean, Harper, you're talking like you've seen it.
So what you're saying is it's the best Saturday Night segment ever, Michael?
No, but have you seen it already and didn't tell us?
Getting fucking busted open and with that promo.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's another.
That's
good
what
one.
I'm saying. Come on, dude.
But it's up there.
The other one that Mike and I were talking about is when Dusty and the Horsemen were in the boardroom signing the contract. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's hard to top
Precious.
It's hard to top Precious and Ric Flair thinking he was about to get some stank on his hang low, because in that segment, that's the one I reminded Doc where JJ Dillon is like, champ, I've known you for a long time, right?
Can I watch?
I'll do anything for you. Can I stay in the room, or can I watch, or can I listen? I can't remember his exact words. And then this slapdick pervert gets behind the curtain in the room. He gets behind the curtain. Like,
for real,
like JJ. And you watch it when you get older, you're like, what the piss was wrong with him?
Everything.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
Yeah. Such is life. All right. Let me get the video version going.
And just as we reminisce, I'm still a huge fan. Like, what is it? Like year one, we did this. It was, and it's not a segment, it's a match. We got to go back sometime and watch it again. That Garvin Flair match, like right near Christmas, like I think 86 or maybe it was 85.
No, it was 85. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Though that was, we talk about matches, man. Those two tore it down on a free show.
They're in the studio. It's like I think the best thing, one of the best comments you ever made in the early years was, man, everybody was home. Everybody wanted to take a little time off for Christmas, and Flair's like, nah, I got shit to do. Let's go 30 minutes or 20 minutes, 25 minutes in the studio with Ronnie Garvin and beat the hell out of each other. Why do I need to be at home?
And then go get some drinks.
Yeah. But on that note,
this is your night, Mike, because we have gerrymandered this thing to get everybody here. You've been teeth and gums about this, so why don't you set us up here as we hit the second half of this shit?
All right. So first off, I did want to remind everyone, don't forget to leave a 5-star review if you haven't already done so.
Come on,
please do that. Help the show out. It helps us greatly. And then it's free. And if you give us a 5-star review, we will shout you out on air. So thank you very much if you've already done it. And if you haven't, please get to it. And don't forget to become a patron, tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. It is where you can listen to the Clash of the Champions, the last one we did, and all 26 of them that we've done so far, along with all of the WCW pay-per-views dating back to 1985. That is tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT, plus the JV Goon Squad shows and so much more. So this week's episode, it's part 2 of January 29th of 1994. We left off last week, and I said the first thing we would get to when we start this review is, will Colonel Parker wear the chicken suit? It was the last thing I left us with, and I was like, we're going to wait. We're going to do it next week. And the time has come to figure that out. So, Doc and Harper, can y'all see my screen?
Oh, we can.
Yes.
All right. So let me know if
and let me just say this as we come into this. Gene Okerlund is a damn shit disturber.
Leave Gino alone. Now, I'm going to play this entire segment. It is about 7 minutes or so, but it's so worth it. And Doc, any other comments before we go to this segment?
I think this is going to speak for itself, so let's roll it.
Yeah. And as a reminder, Colonel Parker lost to Brian Pillman at Clash 26, and that is why he is wearing the chicken suit. So on that note, we're going to go to the audio now. If you're listening on the free version, and better yet, if you're a patron, you can watch it with us. Here it is.
All right, welcome back to more exciting action, and I do mean action, here on WCW Saturday Night. We've been talking about this, and finally, it all comes to fruition in front of a national television audience. Brian, as you know, tonight, Colonel Robert Parker has to put on this chicken suit. It was part of the bargain.
And it's a big moment we've all been waiting for, and you can hear the crowd. They're pumped up. They're ready to see what the Colonel looks like in feathers.
Well, I don't know if he's got a lot of fans here, but I guarantee you one thing. I can hardly wait myself personally to see the Colonel in his chickens. Speaking of the Colonel.
Well, Brain, here we go. It's chicken suit time.
Tony, you're standing. You love this, don't you? I know. I'm not going to look at this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Tex in Shanghai. Tex Schlesinger, Shanghai Pierce, attacking Flying Brian, Stunning Steve. They're going to try to prevent the chicken suit from happening.
They've got to. That's the only thing that'll save Colonel Parker. Put him out of commission. Do a number on him.
Wait a minute.
They're going to put the chicken out of Pillman. They're going to put the chicken suit on Pillman. I love it.
Where's the boss? Steamboat. Jungle Jim's back out. Oh, my goodness.
Cactus Jack. Everyone's in the ring.
Thunder and lightning. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness.
The chicken is in the coop now.
And the big boss man has instigated it. There's no place to run, Colonel.
Wait a minute.
I paused it for a second because, Harper, I need you to watch Colonel Parker's mannerisms.
Hold on, before that?
Yes.
And yes. Did you hear Heenan call him the big boss man?
I did.
Did it?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, he literally said big boss man is out there and not letting him escape.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. So they tried to jump him to stop Colonel Parker from wearing the chicken suit, but now the baby
Which was super, Mike, that was super awesome too. Like, we're going to get it. Oh shit, no we're not. Oh yes, we are. That was good.
Oh yeah, because I thought it was just going to be one of those situations again where the heel finds a way to weasel out of it.
Yeah.
But
and you know those people were sitting there like, God dang it, we ain't gonna get to see this. And then they did.
Right. So on that note, we're going to go back to it now. Harper, just watch Colonel Parker's mannerisms.
Oh,
he's so good.
Can I offer one more thing for you, Mike?
Yes.
Robert Fuller is 44 years old right here.
God damn.
All right. On that note, I'm hitting play. Let's watch the rest of it.
Okerlund is back in the ring. Wait a minute. You can run, but you cannot hide.
You're not going to make me put that thing on that.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to ask the people out here watching right now something. Please turn your sets off. No. I will tell you when you can look or turn around in the house. Please don't watch this. This is an embarrassment to a dignified Southern gentleman. I'm not going to look. I'm going to shut my eyes. I can't watch this.
This was part of the bargain. Put it on. You want to face these men?
What's happening, Tony?
Open your eyes, Bobby.
I'm not going to open my eyes. What's happening?
Open your eyes.
Does he have to strip down to nothing?
I tell you.
To be stark naked?
No. I'll tell you when you can open your eyes.
What's happening now? What's happening now?
Well, he's getting ready to put the suit on.
What's so funny? What are you laughing at now?
He's trying to put a leg in. Oh, yeah, and the fans are with... Oh, this is great.
Tony, you don't laugh at him, please. People out there, I beg you, leave your television room. Go to the fridge. Take the dog for a walk. Go out and do something to the cat.
Look at this. Get a chicken wing or a chicken leg while you're at it.
Yeah, get some. No, don't go get a chicken leg or a chicken wing.
Hey, he's got a leg in there. Bobby, would you open your eyes?
No, is he near the gizzard yet?
No. Oh boy, this is something. After the Clash of the Champions, and the deal was signed.
What color is the chicken suit?
It is orange and yellow.
Oh my goodness. Is he naked yet?
No, he's not naked. And the fans love it.
Why are you laughing?
Well,
Come on, Colonel. Come on, Colonel.
Bobby, he has just taken the chicken suit off, and he is leaving. You can open your eyes now. Take a look.
Oh, you lied to me, Shivani. Oh, my goodness.
Look at that, Bob.
Oh,
you're going to put the feet on.
Chicken feet.
Bro, look at the feet.
Don't close your eyes again.
Look at the feet.
Look at this. What an embarrassment.
Look. Take a look.
They're webbed.
It's Halloween. It's not even October.
I don't like this at all.
Oh. Well, got to put that noggin on.
Oh, look at one pants leg hanging down. He'd never dressed like that.
You know what, Bobby? I have a funny feeling that there's going to be some revenge here in the cage at Super Bowl.
You can bet on it. You can bet on that, Tony.
I have a funny feeling it's going to be a rough cage match for Flying Brian. And there's your 6'5" chicken, fans.
Well, I'm going to hunch that chicken is going to dig down deep into that big bucket he's got and pull out a lot of cash because he's going to get even with a lot of people.
Brian is asking you to dance. Oh, hey, let's see it.
Oh, not the funky chicken.
Oh, yeah. It is the funky chicken.
That's how Okerlund dances.
Well, hey, you got to give the crew a lot of credit. He's got a smile on his face. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Sure, he's not in the pot.
Brian is asking you to...
Okerlund's instigating all of this.
See you flip those wings out there.
Oh, he wants him to start flapping. He could take off and leave the building. Well, I'd hate to be a statue.
And dance.
Oh, yeah.
Colonel Parker, you asked for all of this. You finally got your comeuppance. Said, I can't believe it. In a chicken suit, you look ridiculous. Hey,
somebody's going to pay.
Stay tuned. We're going to be back with more exciting action on WCW Saturday Night.
Oh, what a moment.
Here's the problem. There's two little things I have with this, but it's like put on the chicken head, you lose Fuller's facials, which is hilarious as he was getting into the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Harper, you ever have to do anything like that in your manager career?
Put a chicken suit on? No. Have I? I don't think so.
Seems
I
like
never had to do anything like that.
Seems like
have
seems like something you would remember.
No.
Okay, so here's the question.
I had to get hold. I remember one time we were working one of those Mississippi shows, Mike, and I got I'm the heel manager, so I got to manage 50 fucking heels, and the whole night. And I remember Wes comes. He's like, "Look, man, if I remember right, there was a guy there or a kid that was special needs, Down syndrome or whatever." He's like, it's his birthday. If we want to, do something for him. And it came up with the thing. If I remember right, if my guy lost, he got to beat me up. So my guy lost, and they're holding me down and all that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to fight out of it. And he comes out to me, and they're holding me. I was like, this motherfucker's going to kick me in the fucking nuts. I know it. And he goes to kick me in the fucking nuts, bro. He barely missed my fucking balls. and I just went down and fucking sold it. So I guess that's my I guess that's my closest thing to the chicken suit situation incident.
So Mike, you're sitting there, you're in reality Robert Welch, famous wrestler. What is he thinking putting on the chicken suit?
I'm getting paid.
Yeah, he's like, bro, I can't believe they paying me all this to do this dumb shit.
That's where I was going, because
and I know they can put me in shit if they want me to. They keep paying me six figures. Dance any way you want, looking like a jackass.
And that's a valuable lesson for all our younger listeners out there, is that he's the guy in that ring that could have taken on and stretched everybody there.
Oh,
even the Tarzan guy.
I mean, he's the guy that we heard that in those interviews we listened to early on with him, where he's like, my dad would bring home guys that I had to wrestle in the front yard, and I'd just take off my men when I was in high school. And here he is in a damn chicken suit.
The best part about
making more money than he's ever made in his entire life, probably.
I don't know. He made good money, but It's still
more easy. The easiest
that's
money.
What I was gonna say. It's the easiest money he's made. You know, just this is ridiculous. And
so
then
there's some things here.
The crowd, KFC. It's glorious.
Somebody brought a bucket of chicken, Mike.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a dude with a KFC bucket. Did you see when he first started putting the chicken suit on, he had his shoes on and he couldn't get his legs.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. How's he gonna put that on wearing fucking shoes?
Right. And then he took them off. Oh my God.
And they got Terry Taylor sitting there. I'm thinking he's probably thinking I've had to do that.
Oh, come on.
He might be thinking, is this a rib on me?
Right.
I was thinking that or gobbledygooker. Man, Fuller at the beginning looked like before he put it on, he looked like Ole Miss just dropped a non-conference game to UTEP or something.
Tulane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Look at those two hags.
Okay.
Come on.
For
those
real.
are girls.
No, they're not. Those are women and they're ugly.
Yeah, right. Those are high school girls.
No, they weren't.
Dude, the one of the best moments of this is when he starts putting on the chicken feet.
That the feet are the best part of this, because also when he puts on the head, the foot goes flying.
Yeah, or he takes a bump and the foot goes flying off.
The feet are great.
Because for a little while, for a few seconds, you see him like walking around with the feet on.
Yeah.
And then you can hear Heenan go, "Oh God, they're webbed feet."
They're webbed.
But like watch it. Okay, so he's got the feet on right now. Watch how he's like, just look how ridiculous he looks with the feet. And look, Gene's like turn around and he starts walking in them. I love it.
Tremendous.
There's the dude with the KFC bucket.
Come on.
Boy, that guy's into it. Look at him. KFC. He's living the dream.
That guy looks like he might want to audition for the Steelers defensive coordinator sometime.
Where was this?
Center stage?
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, they're in center stage.
But I also love the fact that he's disheveled underneath the suit, where like one pant leg is at his shin and the other one down. Okay, so Mike, can I give you the one nit that I have in all this, but it's not about the segment itself?
Yeah.
Do you guys think? Look, I'm not saying you could drive a buy rate with this shit, but why not put this on pay-per-view?
I was thinking the same thing. This shouldn't be on regular television.
I don't know.
Like, and not because like they'll do some of the things where they talk about things the next week from a pay-per-view, but like not show people this. That's the art of getting people to buy pay-per-view. That was the shit that we got when we were kids. Is like I hear about all these big shows that I can't see, I can't go to, and it seems larger than life. Man, not that this is Garvin and Flair in '85, but man, this is funny as shit. Make people pay to come see it and watch it.
I don't know, man. I'm good with it because it's not like to me, it's not like pay-per-view worthy. I mean, he lost to him on a Clash.
They built these guys right.
I don't know. He lost to him on a Clash, and then they promised they would do it. I'm just glad they delivered, because that's far too often where, especially in wrestling.
Oh, this is tremendous.
They don't deliver, and I hate to be critical of it because I like these guys I'm about to mention, but I didn't like in Smoky Mountain when Cornette promised to unmask Bullet Bob. And then Bullet Bob got unmasked, but he had a mask under him.
But that was the thing they did in Southeastern too.
Fine. I'm not I don't. If you don't pay it off, I can't trust you anymore. Like you can't do that to your audience.
That's fair.
So I'm just glad they paid it off and paid it off in a big way. This was ridiculous, man. Watching this dude who's 6'2" 4 or 5, 6, whatever he is, and putting on this stupid chicken suit with the feet. And then at the end, we didn't even talk about it at the end how he's clucking. He's flapping his wings. They got him dancing. If you even want to call it dancing.
They should have Teddy come out and dance along with, and Too Cold come out and dance along with him.
That would have been funny. That would have been funny.
So Fuller's making what? $200,000?
I don't know what he's making. I'll just say 6 figures, and it's just.
Well, I think that Foley said in his book they were making like the base for guys like him was like 156 or something.
Oh wow,
well, that's good money in 1994.
Like a couple years earlier.
Fuck right, bro.
That's good money.
I'll take that. Right, that's what I'm saying.
So my point is, like, I'm not saying that's what he's making, but I'm trying to ballpark it so you can say, shit, I'll put on a chicken suit for some shit like that.
Fuck, I would, bro. I got no problem eating shit as long as there's a payoff.
You won't get worked unless there's an Alice Cooper shirt at the end of it.
That's right.
Dude, he really put that.
Look, my nightmare.
Look at this fool walking around with the chicken feet on.
The one pant leg up and the one pant leg down. I can't tell you why, but that's what pops me is the underneath shit. He didn't get naked,
and he does look funnier without the head on. Like, look at him right there.
He does the arm swing. Like, come on, you know.
Yeah.
This is nothing for a dignified Southern University of Mississippi booster like myself. I mean, Jackson Dart is the best quarterback prospect, you know, that kind of thing.
They don't treat me like this in Oxford.
I heard Harper was down in Biloxi last night.
I was.
I should have made the drive down to give him an offer. There's plenty of thick white ladies like Harper likes. There's even a few coyotes.
Oh.
So my only question is this.
Look at him dancing right there.
Yeah, he's trying. Why? So I think it's a miss that the baby faces came in and ran off the heels. I think Austin should have been trying to get back in the ring now during this. And they were like, no, the baby faces are still holding him off. Because Austin just disappeared.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd doing the dances in the crowd, though.
Look at him flapping his wings, looking stupid. This is ridiculous.
That guy's got a dick to his knees and is a carny as a day is long.
That's nice. Oh, man. What a moment in Saturday Night history.
And Okerlund and Shivani were shit disturbers. Heenan was great.
Oh, Heenan was phenomenal.
Turn off your TVs. I'm not sure that
Bobby Heenan
like that.
told the audience to leave their TV and go for a walk. Tony says, yeah, go get a chicken wing. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. This is absolutely so stupid, fantastic. When he was flapping his wings, Heenan's like, he could take off and leave the building.
So Mike, can you help the portion of our audience that might say, you guys are idiots because they do comedy now and y'all hate that. Why is this okay?
Because it's a heel and he's embarrassing himself. That's what makes it okay.
And he's forced to do it.
Yeah.
He don't want to do it.
Right. It's not like a heel should be embarrassed. And he got embarrassed here. And the thing that was funny was watching his embarrassment.
Okay.
But you do hear it all the time. I mean, people are like, well, I thought you shouldn't have comedy in wrestling. Like, because we see online, people always point to this was years ago. I haven't heard this in years. When we were doing the Smoky Mountain, I remember somebody tweeted me one time about, oh my God, you guys are laughing at it, and Cornette says, wrestling is supposed to be serious. But look at this clip where he's fighting a Ninja Turtle. I'm like, first off, that wasn't even on the TV.
People still bring that shit up.
I said when we were doing the Smoky Mountain show.
Yeah, but people still bring up that goddamn Ninja Turtle shit like it happened fucking yesterday.
And first off, that wasn't even on the TV
show.
It wasn't on. Right. It wasn't even on TV. It was like a house show thing. And the whole thing was Corny was a heel being embarrassed by Mark Curtis in a freaking Ninja Turtle outfit. Like it wasn't like an angle on TV. It was, and again, he's being embarrassed by somebody in a turtle outfit.
And speaking of the Ninja Turtles, now they're on MeTV too.
Oh, there we
go. Jesus
Christ.
Yeah,
baby.
There we go. Calling in late to work tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is great. Colonel Parker wore the chicken suit. I'd been waiting to get to this moment for a while. It's not the greatest moment in Saturday Night history, but it's definitely a memorable one for different reasons than J.J. Dillon asking Flair if he could listen and watch from behind the curtain.
Come on,
champ. I've been knowing you for a long time. I'll do anything for you. Yeah. I got a question. Sure, JJ, anything. Can I stay? Can I watch? Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What's wrong with us?
Grow up, Mike.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at Colonel Parker dancing with the chicken suit right there. He's fucking flapping his stupid. Look how stupid he looks.
He's strutting and cutting right there.
Oh my God. This is great.
I'm telling you, and I think Mike would agree, and maybe Harper. While Ron Wright was a revelation that guys of our age that weren't there got to see in Smoky Mountain, nobody has lifted their profile with us more in the 10 years of this show than Robert Fuller.
Dude, he's tremendous.
Maybe Tracy Smothers.
This dude is tremendous, man. It's so ridiculous. So ridiculous, but...
Because he could drop Pillman and put him in the Fuller leg lock and make him cry. But he's making a tremendous amount of money by not doing anything.
Yeah.
Man, he does look like an oil tycoon from Texas or something.
Yes.
From like back in the day.
Yeah.
Like the guy that was paying off the SMU players.
Right.
Which is why you brought up he looks like an Ole Miss booster.
You're right. Oh, you want to play for the Mustangs?
Mint juleps and 5-star recruits.
Yeah.
We're going to take good care of mama if you sign here this dotted line, son. She'll get everything.
Now they take care of fucking everybody, bro.
Everybody.
Now everyone's getting a goddamn millionaire.
At Ole Miss, we're a family. That means all your family.
Any closing thoughts on Colonel Parker wearing the chicken suit finally, Doc?
Took one bump and was amazing.
As the chicken foot flew off.
And I think the nuts were blown out in that suit.
Yeah, he fucking ripped it.
His fucking...
How could he's so tall and he's so big?
Probably because his fucking 12-pound hog ripped it open.
That's nice.
All right, man. Any other thoughts so we can keep the show moving?
I guess we can finish, but I feel like we're done.
I told you that earlier. I was like, man, let's get through this segment, and that's done for the week. Okay. Well, we'll keep the show moving. We go to commercial, come back. During the commercial, we were told during the break we'll get to see the Z-Men in action next week. I guess they wanted to put some people to sleep. Yeah. Anyway,
he's still here. Wait, he's still around?
He's making occasional appearances, yes, right now. I mean, he ain't doing nothing memorable. But anyway, we go to Boss Man, a.k.a. The Boss, versus Bobby Eaton. Bobby Eaton comes out to the old Midnight Express music because this is not on the network, and this is the original, not original tape, but the original version that was taped. Anyway, Bobby Heenan says during the beginning of this match, if you call the hotline tomorrow night, you'll get to hear why I left the WWF. Had that comment. And then I got a timestamp, Doc, but I didn't write down why I wanted to play it. So let me see what the hell is said here. Maybe this is the WWF comment. I don't know. Here it is.
Funny thing about the Boss, the man is lightning quick. Yes, he really is. And he can kick you over the top of your head. He's extremely agile. Dumb as a mud fence.
Back to the corner.
He was going through the airport the other day and he saw a sign that said wet floor, and he did.
In the ropes.
Come on.
Give me a break.
So wet floor. So he pissed on the floor at the airport.
It happens.
It happens, yeah, I guess.
I still think that, I've said this before on this show, but I think the old Midnight Express theme was one of the best in the history of the business.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching this. Like, well, we got two former, I don't know. Well,
Cornette family.
Yeah, the Cornette crew. The CC.
Boy, you ain't lying. 7 years later.
Yeah.
You literally Big Bubba versus Bobby Eaton.
Man, Heenan is relentless in this match though on trailer. Yeah, I went to high school with him.
Okay. It happens.
He said he had a criminal forehead at one point. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either, but I have a note later on in the show because I just would listen to Bobby, and you could review the episodes just listening to his commentary and not even worry about the matches.
Right.
It would take 2 hours every single week, if not longer, because it's zinger after zinger after zinger.
Well, and that's a real art, because if he's not careful, or himself, he's drawing away from the actual match.
Yeah.
Instead of accentuating it, but he's Bobby fucking Heenan.
It ain't just that. He never repeats himself.
Right.
It's like all new material. It's like he does stand up every week, and it's like a new show every week.
And I'm just glad, though, that Bobby is getting his health insurance here.
All right, Doc, any other thoughts on this match before we go to the finish?
Wrong guy won.
Wow. Okay. So Boss Man hits a sidewalk slam and finishes Bobby Eaton 1, 2, 3. And that was
6.5 minutes.
It was quick.
Bobby Eaton, poor Bobby Eaton, there for the health insurance.
Hey, don't feel bad for Bobby. He's getting paid.
Yeah,
Okay.
for real. He was there till
the end.
Yeah.
I've heard
Good
Cornette
for him.
say that about him. He was like the longest tenured paid guest Turner person or because he predates Sting and people like that. So even people who were there,
he was there doing the height of Crockett.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's people who are there at the end that were there before him, but like people like Arn and Flair, and they left at one point.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you're right.
Right. So, but Bobby never left. You can't consider Smoky Mountain him leaving because he was still under contract.
Right. But it's why we didn't get more of him in Smoky Mountain. But that's a good thing for Bobby Eaton.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Doc. Boss Man cuts a promo. I don't have much from it. He says, I'm an instrument of justice, kind of like Harper is an instrument of justice of the proper way to ...
Hey,
what?
You heard me.
Why?
I don't know. Grow up.
Look at these guys.
Let's continue. We got Johnny B. Bad
They were
versus...
in the crowd these two guys were in the crowd at Biloxi last night.
Okay.
But I'll tell Luke, I said, bro, we're the youngest motherfuckers in here.
My boy that was in front of you might be a little younger than you.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know how old Tommy is. It's a good question. I don't really know. I forget how old he is. All right. Johnny B. Bad versus Shanghai Pierce. The deal is if Shanghai loses, he has to unmask. And Bobby Heenan says, what does Bad lose if he loses? Does his head come off? Tony says, I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, just thought that was a nice
We
comment.
also find
Bobby.
out that Jesse's on vacation.
That's what they say. Whatever. It is what it is.
He's at the Baja.
Doc, what you got from this one?
I don't understand in this match if that's the stip. Why is Johnny B. Bad going for the mask instead of just the win?
Yeah, nothing makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Why are we just doing a random match for unmasking a person?
Yeah.
Usually you build to that. I'm not saying I want to see a feud between Johnny B. Bad and Shanghai, but it just really doesn't make sense.
Airtightness of it all.
Yeah, I'm.
This went for a while.
Yeah.
And I guess it should, but doesn't mean I want to see it. Can you go to 20220?
What are we looking for? I'm trying to get to it. There it is.
A match. I thought this looked good. I thought that clothesline looked good in real speed.
Well, the match was fine. It's a cold match, and it doesn't matter.
Cold match for a mask.
Yeah, that's weird, ain't it?
And I thought that the way that they did it at the end was kind of clever and fine, but it was like, so what?
Speaking of the finish, let's go to it.
All right.
Shanghai goes for a power bomb, but Johnny turns it into a Hurricane Rana. During the process of this, Johnny pulls off the mask. And
What's it look like?
And the discussion here is, oh, the mask came off. Who is it? I don't know who he is.
Great.
That's what happened to Matt Bourne.
It's like his mask came off, but nobody. I mean, like, it's not like he was somebody notable.
Right. It's not Ric Flair being the Black Scorpion.
Yeah. Or Dusty being, whatchamacallit. Like, it just doesn't matter. That was my biggest complaint. I agree with you, Doc, with the way they went with the Hurricane Rana, and then it kind of like loosens the mask, and then Johnny rips it off as he's pinning him. It was clever, but man, just.
But why?
Yeah, I don't get it. Made no sense.
I mean, I don't know why he was masked in the first place, and I don't know why we unmasked him.
Right.
You know what I don't fucking get, bro? Is the spot you see used now a lot is when someone hits the ring and they're wearing a mask, the ski mask with the bat or a foreign object, and they do their dirty deed, and they stand there in the middle of the ring after they've done it, and they pull the fucking mask off. Everyone goes, "Oh God, that's Sulla!" What the fuck was the point of wearing a fucking mask if you're gonna pull it off fucking 10 seconds later when you get in the fucking ring?
We're trying to get the moment, just like you were trying to have the experience last night.
I don't get that at all, bro. So
I don't get you paying $50 for his T-shirt, but you do.
I know what he's talking about. I
I don't get it. Like, why'd you wear the mask if you're just gonna pull it off?
Well,
just come in there and do your shit.
I think about this might not be the same thing, but like when Becky Lynch hit CM Punk from behind and nutshotted him, and she had the hoodie on, and then she takes the hoodie off.
That's a hoodie. That's now if you're wearing a hoodie. Yes, because you're coming from the crowd.
Okay.
And you don't want the crowd to know who you are. Because Marty Jannetty did that back in the day when he attacked Shawn Michaels. He was wearing a hoodie. But when you're wearing a fucking mask and then you pull it off right after you do the fucking, it's like robbing a bank, and then once you get the money, you take the mask off and just look at the camera. And you're right. I think just run out the bank.
I mean, that's a good analogy. Yeah, I get it. That's you're on to something there. I give you some credit.
That shit annoys the shit out of me.
You know what annoyed the shit out of me? I'm not gonna play it But they went to commercial, and during the commercial break, they show a Super Brawl 4 ad. In the match, they mentioned Flair versus Vader in the Thunder Cage. That's the match that got postponed the last time we recorded.
But aren't they still going to have it?
Yeah, but you just told everybody it's not happening, and in the commercial, you're telling them it is happening.
But no one checks that shit.
It was I see what you're saying. Nobody from production checked.
Right.
Yeah.
No one fucking pays attention to what the hell's going on here.
If we're hemorrhaging money like they were at this point, everybody needs to be checking everything.
It just, I'm sorry, but it's like, if I dropped
a $5 bill on the ground, I'd be sick tomorrow.
Doc, these
motherfuckers need to get their shit together.
We probably had a 15-minute discussion about why that was the wrong thing to do, because the match is still going to happen. Why are they doing this? I get you're trying to, Flair might be injured. The problem is this is the big match for the pay-per-view. So this is like your money angle. This isn't
have Flair bring out his kid and have Vader like push Reed or David or something.
This isn't some secondary lower tier mid-card feud where you could do that with. This is the match that is going to sell your pay-per-view. And you're talking
1000%.
about postponing it a few weeks before the pay-per-view. Oh,
well, I'll postpone buying it then. So you tell me when you're going to.
In the middle of the episode, after you did this angle where it's like, nope, it's postponed. Oh, well, no, it's happening in the Thunder Cage. Now, don't get me wrong. They should have never postponed it, but they man, can we get some quality control?
Lex Luger's in a hospital bed. Remember that?
Yeah.
So what's the reason for the cage match not happening?
No, it's gonna happen.
No, remember, Harper, Flair got hurt. You weren't on the Clash, but Flair got hurt on the Clash. And then they ran the angle where they were like, "Oh, we got to postpone it. Flair, we need Flair to get cleared. It's not going to happen." Okay. So that's
Steamboat
quote unquote
went flying.
Steamboat went flying.
Oh, right.
Yeah, remember that?
Right.
Because you were here for that part. You weren't here for when he got injured. And it's like, okay, so we did that whole thing. Think about this for a second. You invested probably, I forget if that was like 5 minutes long of an episode in that portion of it, and then you run during a commercial Super Bowl ad advertising the match that you haven't even confirmed yet is happening
in the same episode.
Yeah, like what are we doing? But again, as I was reminded by longtime BTT Hall of Fame patron and listener Diamond Dave Jordan out there, I'll never forget the week Arn came back. They ran, or the week before he came back, I think it was, they ran, you know how they used to do the thing, coming January 17th in Lafayette, Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, and January 18th or June 18th, whatever, they'll be in New Orleans. They advertised Arn before we even saw him on TV. So, and he was supposed to be a surprise that he came back. So it's like they do this consistently. All right, I'm done. I won't fuss no more.
Wrestling was better when it was regional and you could get control over this shit.
Right. All right.
And here's the deal. Once WWE sells to Saudi, we can go back to regional wrestling.
That's going to be great.
That's not going to happen.
Bullshit, bro.
We will not. There will not be territories at that point. It's not going to happen.
Oh, that. Okay. But these people just have tunnel vision on greed.
Oh yeah, that is true.
What did Mike and I tell you when the corporation bought WWE?
Yeah,
you're fucked now.
For all of Vince McMahon's flaws,
he was keeping tickets low for families.
I'm not gonna say that, but god damn, like once a corporate entity gets control of anything like that, they are going to squeeze everything out of it until it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they say they don't want it to be WWE prices, more like fucking TKO, so they're going to price out families. It's like, this has been aimed towards kids for 40 fucking years.
Not anymore.
Longer than that.
I mean, they had toys, the cartoons, the cereal, the fucking everything.
We don't need to do all that. We don't need to dilute our focus off our strategic branding if we can just charge more for tickets.
And you can't.
But you're not going to change that fucking image. You're not going to change it.
And you can't compare it to UFC. That's the other problem too.
You can't, because this isn't real.
It's not a shoe.
I mean, this is not. Yeah. It's a whole different product aimed towards a whole different crowd.
It's a whole, like, don't get me wrong. There's people who are in the same crowd like me that like both, but they are two different things, man. You could talk to some UFC fans and they're like, man, I don't watch that WWE bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, what am I, fucking 12 years old?
That's exactly how some people, they don't.
Sure.
Because they look at it as not a true fight. They're like, I don't want to watch that.
Nobody's
fake
looking
fight.
at it as it's a corporation, and they don't give a shit about any of this.
Oh no,
Yeah,
they don't give a shit about the kids, the cereal, anything. What makes us the most money? And oh, by the way we happen to make the most money is wrestling, but that's really irrelevant otherwise.
I think they're going to fall flat on their ass.
Eventually, yes.
Eventually.
But not before a bunch of people get rich.
Yeah. Eventually, because it's not sustainable. Like,
no, it's not.
If you keep pricing people out of your product, and it just eventually there comes an end to it where it's like, I just can't afford to do that
eggs and milk and gasoline. Oh wait, that's a different story. Sorry.
Yeah. You can't keep pricing people out.
You need that, but that's
right.
food.
This
is not food.
Right. Harper nailed it.
There's so many alternatives to this, to where
Harper, I told Mike this not too long ago. All these companies need to realize the Chris Moltisanti thing when he tells what's his name, the understudy, contrarily, you bleed him and let him do your bidding. You can't go in and rob everybody for all the money on week one. You gotta bleed people. These corporations aren't doing that. WWE is fucked eventually.
Yeah, they don't fucking get it, bro.
I mean, there's deep pockets now.
You can't change this product. It's like it's almost like if like Budweiser was like, you know what? The Busch Light's been selling real well. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna price it like it's Michelob Ultra and make it like a fancy beer. And these assholes are still gonna pay it. No, they're not. They're buying it because it's cheap fucking beer.
Harper Economics is working out again.
Man,
that's right.
He's on it, dude.
Man, what the fuck? This is pro wrestling. It's not.
No, it's not. It's
UFC.
Sports entertainment. And here's the problem with you, Harper. The Saudi money is fuck you money.
It's big. It's like fuck the world money, bro.
Right. And it's making them get outside. It's making WWE get outside themselves.
Yeah.
I think I can't even begin to tell you how much of a mistake I think it is for them to just let them buy. I get it. I get they're getting an ass load of money buying Mania, but man, I just
don't get it. See, my thing is, why would you want to have that close of ties to a country where if Sir Elton John went to Saudi Arabia, he could be held by the court and go to prison and be sentenced to death because he makes out with fucking dudes? Why would you want to be in bed with someone like that?
Because they're paying the bills.
Yep.
But the thing is, sooner or later, something's gonna fucking happen, bro.
Maybe so, but we told you, Mike and I told everybody out there in the corporate structure, there is no morality. There's no morality, and what people need to really get their head around is, it's not just wrestling. It's not because it's wrestling. It's the corporate entity. That's the shit that's ruining your life everywhere. They don't give a shit about any of this and about you. So you better start giving a shit about you. Don't buy this shit.
I'm not buying it, bro. I haven't watched Raw since it went on Netflix because I'm
not talking about wrestling. You bought a $50 shirt at a fucking.
Hey, look, come on, man. It's Alice fucking
that
Cooper,
don't have
bro.
nothing to do with the Saudis buying WrestleMania. What are we doing?
I know, but I wanted to take a shot at. I wanted to take a shot at Harper.
Another $50 shirt and another one and another one and another one. That's what they would plan on me doing.
Sure.
It's like, no, I got my one Alice Cooper shirt for $50. That's all you're getting out of me.
I do find it.
Are we going to go to Saudi for WrestleMania?
No, that's what I'm saying. Why would you want to be a tourist there?
I don't think there's.
To where if you fart wrong,
I don't think there's going to be.
They could throw you in prison and nobody will see you again. And then your mama's calling up the president to try to get you out of fucking jail.
Dude, I don't think many people are going to travel.
Not at all.
No,
they don't have
bruh.
to. And they're killing off the organic markets and the economic stimulus that goes around that when all these indie shows are doing stuff around the business around WrestleMania. But guess what? Just like a corporation that offshore manufacturing and your jobs, they don't give a fuck about the long game. They got the check today.
It's all short-sighted.
Yeah.
Yep.
And AEW could really make a fucking,
and they don't give a shit about AEW would have a real chance if they weren't a clueless piece of crap.
Jesus Christ.
That's nice. Good. They play. Hey, you don't got to sell a kidney to come to one of our shows.
As he says that, as soon as Tony makes the offer to BTT to cover AEW, he's doing it in a heartbeat.
Well, yeah, of course, because I mean, shit. I mean, Travis Hunter should play both sides of the ball. You guys obviously know what you're doing.
All right.
Hey, look, we got a match in the ring that's probably all right, but I just don't care after this. It wasn't great. Whatever.
Well,
it's kind of boring.
Okay, so what Doc is talking about, I'm gonna play a couple things from it, and that's it. We got the Nasty Boys versus Scorpio and Bagwell. It is for the tag titles. Bobby Heenan at the beginning before the match starts, I want you to listen to the audio as he's talking about Too Cold Scorpio's hair. Here it is.
Enjoy that belt, Bagwell. You're only going to hold on to it for 10 more seconds.
They held on to it for one day.
Belt, baby. Right here is what it's all about. And we coming to give. Right here. Give me give, baby.
Doing a lot of talking, aren't they?
How did you get his hair so shiny?
That's a do-rag.
Oh. Well, maybe it's some kind of mousse. Smells like mousse.
Well, maybe it is. All right.
Did you hear the final part? I thought it was some kind of mousse. It smells like mousse. Oh, man. Heenan is great, dude. He is so good. Oh, man. All right. Another timestamp. Knobs just freaking dumps Scorpio over the top rope, and Scorpio hits the ring apron on the way down. Jesus Lord. From there, Doc, you said you didn't really have much, so I'm going to go to the finish. Sound good? Is he there?
Sorry, I was on mute. I was trying to come off mute. That bump was crazy that Scorpio took, huh?
Yeah, I mean, the way Knobs just dumps him over the top rope,
like,
and the way the way he hits the ring apron and just bounces off to the floor. I was like, damn.
The only thing I didn't like, and boy, it's I don't like at the beginning of the match and the introductions, they let Bagwell and Scorpio hold the straps. No, don't do that.
Straps, huh?
They're challenging.
You're an industry expert, insider, or what? Straps.
Insider. Okay. And I went to high school with everybody.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, the finish, we get a hot tag to Bagwell finally after Scorpio took a beating for like 10 minutes straight. There's multiple times here where Bagwell had Knobs pinned, but either Missy got distracted or the ref was distracted with something else when all four, guys were in the ring. Bagwell hits Knobs with a bridge suplex with the ref's back turn. Sags ends up hitting Bagwell with the boot, and Knobs is going to pin Bagwell 1, 2, 3. So the Nasty Boys retain the titles. I'm like Doc. At no point did I think the Nasty Boys were going to lose this match and lose the titles here. And it was fine though. There was nothing wrong with it. The commentary was probably the best thing. Bobby's zingers here and there, but yeah, it was good.
Why would you put Fuller last on this episode?
Well, it was a long taping, and the only thing I could figure is they wanted to try to maybe
steal a house.
No, just
maybe keep them engaged,
a little fresher. Where you're not waiting until the very end to do that. But I could have seen
Missy's in ECW like a year later, and she looks 10 years older there.
Stop.
Missy's getting close to being done, man. She's not much longer at this point. Yeah, from WCW. All right, we're going to go to the final promo, and then we're going to rate it and hand out the Toot Toot Award and the Rolex. Before we do that, though, let's go to Vader and Harley Race, who are closing the show. Here it is.
This television show regarding the Thunder Cage at Super Brawl.
This is impossible. It cannot happen. You can't cancel a Super Bowl. You cannot stop a World Series. No way. This man controls his own destiny. Yes.
One at a time, please, gentlemen.
Is this justice? I'm asking you a question, you lop-eared gremlin. I said, is this justice? And shut up while I'm talking. Who does the WCW think they are anyway? Who do they think they are? Huh? I'm talking to you. Who do they think they are? Shut up and stand still. Listen to me, boy. And I'm talking right at you, you spineless wonder, you slimy worm, you gutless chicken. It ain't gonna happen. Because I'm going to kick your butt all over that ring. You hear me? It will not happen. Vader, wait for no man. I will not be denied. Boy, listen to me. You, your friend, there isn't nobody safe in the WCW.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you this. It is going to be a very interesting week. We'll talk about it on a hotline.
Again, we were told the match wasn't happening. We had an ad said it was happening, and now Vader's throwing a fit because it's supposed to not happen.
What's happening, Mike? Get us straight. What's
Jesus
going on?
Christ. I don't know what we're supposed to do here, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Doc, any thoughts?
I liked it when Vader grabbed him.
Oh, yeah, Gene looked terrified. What were you about to say, Harper?
What's his shirt say? Does it say Vader time?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But it's hard to tell because he's got that members only jacket on over it.
Yeah.
Would you pay $50 for that too?
I would.
All right. Well,
Mr. Hank can work for shit. Man, you just send a shirt to Harper, man. He'll give you $50.
At first, I'm like, man, I ain't paying $50 for those Judas pre-shirts because that looks too whatever. I saw those Alice Cooper shirts, like those shirts look badass.
There ain't a shirt alive that looks badass enough for me to spend $50 on.
Oh, come on. What if it had Danny White on it?
No.
Devon Eriks?
Nope.
Oh,
Nothing.
wow.
Nothing. I am cheaper than I am worked.
All right. Well, it's time to hand out the Toot Toot Award and the Rolex and to rate this thing because it is part 2. We didn't rate it last week. Before we do that, don't forget to become a patron at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. It's the best way to support the show. Get tons of extra content, including all of the Clash of the Champions, which is 26 of them at this point, plus all of the WCW pay-per-views dating back to 1985 through the point where we're at right now, along with the JV Goon Squad shows. That is tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. All right, Doc, let's rate it. Hand out the Toot Toot. What are you going to rate this one? Or are you going to throw it to Harper first?
No, I'm going to go ahead and take this one because I don't remember a damn thing that happened last week.
Yeah.
But let's give this an A.
I'm with you. I'm giving it an A. I'm going to let it slide that they did this whole snafu with the match being canceled, not canceled, all that stuff. But I'm going to give it an A. Harper, what you giving it?
I give it an A. I mean, for the chicken suit.
Right.
That's the reason. Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's much suspense on this Rolex or Toot Toot award. Then, Doc, you want to?
No, it's Fuller, but how? Let's also give some flowers to Pillman because he was great in the ring, jumping around, dancing, helping to sell it. Shivani, Okerlund, and Heenan both helped. It was a team effort, but yeah, Fuller gets the full-on Rolex.
Harper, who are you giving it to?
I mean, Fuller gets the 6-piece white Rolex with a side of biscuits.
I didn't know there was a 6-piece white.
Can I get the lemon? Can I get the lemon parfait? Y'all remember that?
I remember when they had that. Yeah.
What's that?
It was like a
dessert.
Describe it, Doc. I never liked it, but I remember when them have.
It was in a cup, and it had like the custard like crumbs, pie crumbs at the bottom, and then like the lemon pie pudding in the middle, and then a swirl of like
whipped cream.
Yeah, kind of. Man, I love the shit out of them.
I thought
I guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't. Yeah, I guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't a great soda. But Mike, that shit was great.
I don't remember the lemon. I thought they had like a strawberry one.
No, it was lemon.
Okay, yeah, I didn't really like it, but I remember
at least in Texas.
I'm with Harper though. Like
we eat Popeyes for God's sake.
And let me explain something to everybody out there in the rest of the world. For people who are like Popeyes, you've never had the real Popeyes before it was a chain restaurant. And it was served only in South Louisiana. It was the greatest goddamn fried chicken you could ever sink your teeth into.
So you're saying that once a corporation buys something, it's not as good. And
I tell you, bro, once they took Popeyes off the fucking logo, fuck it. You ever notice that? When was the last time you seen Popeye the Sailor Man on the Popeyes Chicken logo? They even changed the font.
I don't even think people know what you're talking about, dude.
we Popeyes Chicken.
Yeah, when we were kids, there. But nobody else was there but me and you. When you used to walk into Popeyes when you were a kid in New Orleans or Metairie, where Harper's shithead ass is from, you walk into Popeyes and I don't know how to explain the building to you, but the logo used to literally have Popeye.
It was black brick.
Black brick. It was like almost like a lava rock or something.
Right. And it had the red roofs.
Red roofs, yeah. And
was olive oil in the corner handing out hand jobs?
And Popeye, the Sailor Man, was like in the logo, which I don't know how they got away with that. I guess there was no regular.
They had to get their rights from I think Popeye is owned by King. That's the name of the company. Yeah, they had to get the rights to that.
I don't think they originally had the rights to use it.
Mm-mm.
I mean, they had the Popeye, the fucking kids meal. It was those little
shitty
erasers of like the Popeye characters. Me and Randy had like 50 million of those fucking things.
I knew Randy was going to come up at some point talking about Popeyes.
And then they would just take this fucking eraser and just throw it in the fucking box because the box looked like the building, right? It's a kid's meal. And they would just throw it in there, bro. So you would take this fucking little Popeye eraser out full of goddamn chicken grease. Like not in a plastic bag of nothing. Like, here, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, yeah, Popeyes back in the day.
I hope it lived a couple of blocks away from me.
I remember you telling me that the carpet in your house was supposed to go in his house, but it was the wrong color. So your dad somehow got it.
It was supposed to go in Pistol Pete's house.
Pistol Pete, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Al Copeland was the original founder of Popeyes. If anybody's wondering,
right?
Like he literally was just some dude in South Louisiana,
dude from Saint
Bernard, who opened up a fucking fried chicken place that basically hit pay dirt, and now it's all over the world.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Yeah, see.
But Popeyes nowadays, it's not bad, but it ain't what it was before the corporation took over.
Then, now, and forever.
Then, now, and forever. That's right. All right. What else we got to do tonight, Doc, before we hit the tagline?
I'm fresh out.
All right. Well, on that note, appreciate y'all listening. Make sure you repost, share the show on all forms of social media, no matter where you're at. When you see it posted, it definitely helps the channel grow or the show grow. Make sure you become a patron, tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. Get all that extra content. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Podcast Addict, where you can get a free shout out on air. It doesn't cost you a dime. On that note, Harper, why don't you hit the tagline and let's get out of here.
Book it, bitch.
Hey, everybody, it's AIEZE, Eric Bischoff. And let me tell you something. If you're not already a Booking the Territory Patreon subscriber, you're missing out on the real deal when it comes to classic wrestling talk. Doc, Harper, and Mike, they're not just fans. They live and breathe this stuff. And here's the kicker. Over on their Patreon page, you get even more. We're talking deep dives into the Clash of the Champions, every WCW pay-per-view through early 1994, classic world-class championship wrestling. And yeah, even those off-the-wall JV Goon Squad shows. This isn't cookie-cutter podcasting. This is the kind of unfiltered, entertaining, can't-miss content that makes you remember why you fell in love with wrestling in the first place. So do yourself a favor, head over to Patreon, search Booking the Territory, sign up, and get in on the action. Trust me. If you love old school wrestling, this is where you want to be.